Hola, it's me, Trashkin.
Boss Rush is a new mode added with the 1-year anniversary update. You can choose between 3 different modes of difficulty: casual, intermediate, and extreme. You gain more points if you play with members in your Unite squad, and there are new rewards for doing this. I found Boss Rush pretty fun so far, and it's like boss battles in other single player games. I'd compare it to the boss battles in Legends Arceus. Each boss has different attacks and they do a lot of damage. Once you hit the boss to around half HP, or when you kill it, you level up. There are berries across the edges of the map to heal. The goal of the mode is to kill each boss in the fastest time possible. There are 3 separate bosses you have to kill, and they change each time you play. There's Dreadnought, Avalugg, and Arachnid as the first boss. There's Articuno and Zapdos as the second boss, and the third boss is always Regigigas. My friends and I briefly got the world record, and although we now lost it by only a couple seconds, it's still pretty damn fast. Today I will show you the strategy we used, including the Pokemon composition and the builds for each Pokemon. The best comp we found with 5 is Espeon, Slowbro, Glaceon, and Gardevoir/Duraludon and Sylveon. Here's the basic strategy. The bosses are programmed to go after a defender. With auto attacks, that's why Slowbro is crucial, as it's the best defender at taking damage for a long period of time and surviving. At the beginning, your Slowbro wants to take the boss's auto attacks on one side while you are on the other side. The reason for this is because boss auto attacks and abilities have a wide range and will hit multiple of you if you group up with your Slowbro. The berries spawn 30 seconds in. Your Slowbro will want to start walking up towards where the berry spawns to be able to live after that time. After you understand the strategy, each boss is pretty simple at the core of it. Just follow the strategy and the rest of the 4 people try to do as much damage as possible with their abilities. The bosses do have some unique attacks you'll have to play around. I will go over the most brutal ones that most randoms don't seem to know how to counter. Articuno and Regigigas will release a blizzard that damages the whole screen for a couple seconds. However, before this, they will always spawn a rock somewhere on the map that your team can hide behind. It is crucial that you don't die if you want to get the best time possible, so your whole team has to get behind the rock in time. You'll want to hide behind the rock in the direction the boss is facing right before he attacks. Zapdos and Regigigas both spawn areas of effect around each player that will damage you if you stand near each other. There are 2 ways to deal with this. The most effective way is for your whole team to stand right on top of the boss, as if you stand directly on top of each other you won't take damage. This is the most effective because everyone is able to hit the boss, and 90% of the time the boss will not auto attack while this move is ongoing. The next way to deal with it is to spread out and make sure you are not near each other while you attack the boss. Now I will cover the best build on each Pokemon in this comp, including emblems, held items, and battle items. After that, I will talk a bit about how to play Boss Rush in solo queue. On Duraludon, you want to use X attack for the battle item. For held items, use Muscle Band, Razor Claw or Energy Amp, and Scope Lens. For the emblem build, color bonus, I recommend getting at least 3 red, and then the most brown or black possible. For the emblem base stats, try to focus on attack or crit, but keep in mind the color bonus is the most important for all of these Pokemon. For moveset, use Dragon Pulse plus Stealth Rocks. The reason we use Duraludon is because Dragon Pulse deals percentage health based on max HP, and the bosses have a lot of HP, so it's one of the best damaging moves in the game, as well as having a great early game. For Sylveon, Gardevoir, Espeon, Glaceon, and Sylveon, you can use the following. You want to use X attack for your battle item. I recommend a combination of Choice Specs, Wise Glasses, Shell Bell, Muscle Band, or Energy Amp. For color bonus, go for 6 green and 7 black. This is crucial. You need all the green-black dual types for this, so make sure you have a lot of emblems. For the base stat emblems, try to go for special attack or health. For Sylveon, use Calm Mind and Hyper Voice as the moves. It decreases special defense and does a lot of damage as well. You want to use Psychic and Psyshock for Gardevoir. It does the most damage consistently, because you don't get Future Sight resets on the bosses. For Glaceon, you want to use Icicle Spear and Ice Shard. And when you unite, make sure to wait until you are level 13, as this does the most damage. When you unite, make sure to stand in the unite effect. When you use Icicle Spear, you will get a lot of spears. For Espeon, you want to use Future Sight and Psybeam. Espeon by far deals the most damage out of these Pokemon, so if you're thinking of switching up the comp, make sure to keep the Espeon. For Slowbro, you want to use Potion for your battle item. This is crucial. For the held items, you want to use Buddy Barrier, Shell Bell / Muscle Band, and Focus Band. For emblems, you want to prioritize black or white. For base stats, health / special attack. For the moves, you want to use Scald and Amnesia. Now for solo queue, I highly do not recommend playing solo queue in intermediate or extreme. In casual, you will most likely beat it, but unless you want a very frustrating challenge, you will most likely not even kill the Regigigas, and sometimes not even the second boss with randoms. and it really doesn't matter what you play, the outcome will always be the same. However, the best recommendation I can give is to play Duraludon, but especially if you are playing in extreme mode, you will need a tank. So if you see your random teammates do not go tank, you should probably go Slowbro for the best odds to win. That's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Boss Rush is gone for now by the time this video is out, but it will be returning for a third time very soon. So I hope this guide helps you out. See you guys in the next video.